Hey guys, I just wanted to start off today's video in the back with the chickens. So, here are the hens. Again, they're doing good. It wasn't too long since my last update about them, but there is something that I noticed. In like a lot of corners of their cage, of their run, like for example that right there is dug out. Then we have...
This is a pretty big one right here. It's like a crater on the ground. I don't know if they dug that or something's trying to get in, but I'm going to have to throw those in with potting soil. Just 'cause I don't want anything happening. And there's also another one. Let me just go around. There's also another one right here. It's like not as big.
And then the one that I was most concerned about is right there in the middle. So it's kind of being blocked right now, but when I went inside of their coop, that is like a very, very deep hole. And it's like dug down underground, and I can see like rocks and stuff. So I don't know where the other end of this hole is, like if something traveled underground and tried to get in. But my hens luckily have not, like nothing has happened to them, so I don't know if like what that hole is for, but it's like almost too deep where they couldn't dig it up with their own feet. So yeah, I was just a little worried about that, so I wasn't really sure what that was about. But yeah, that's really the only update that I have for you guys for the hens. Also, now that the weather's getting really nice, all the grass and everything is growing back, so are the weeds. And when I walk by grains like this, if you guys don't know what these are dandelion greens. And dandelion greens can be eaten by bearded dragons, but you never want to feed them wild stuff, like stuff that you didn't intentionally grow for yourself. But they just look so nice, and it's so big. It's like a huge stalk. Like all these. They're just weeds, but when they're grown intentionally and they don't have any pesticides or anything in them, then your bearded dragons can actually eat these, and these are a really good healthy source for your dragons. Also, since we're on the topic of like flowering matter, does anybody else have these by their house? These are like called hostas, and they just come in so full, like no matter what happens to them that winter, like if you never water them, they will grow back. And then, so pretty much first is the leaves, and then the long stems of flowers start growing. They're like a purplish, light purple color. But yeah, I just want to know if any of you guys have these growing near you, because, or maybe it's just in the area where I live. Alright, so really quick on the garden. The collard greens, the stalks are really thick, and I'm going to stop actually plucking these off. I'm going to let them grow all the way completely before I even start harvesting them. But as you guys can see, the flowering stuff on here is growing a lot. Like right there, let me see if I can focus this. It's growing a lot. And then over here too. And then there's also some, like a few mini plants like this and that. And then here the flowering matter is growing too, but yeah, a lot of growth in these collards. Alright guys, so now we're inside, and I just realized that I didn't even say that today is May 15th, 2017. So that's what today is, and quick update on the incubator. All the eggs are fertile, and like I see the development. A couple of days ago, actually, more recently, I saw the eggs with like the little black dot in the middle moving around, so that's always like one of my favorite things to see. It's like the first signs of movement. And the only concern I have is that some of the eggs, actually a lot of them, are like having like that brown stuff grow into them, which I'm not sure what that is. I actually haven't even really looked into it, but the eggs are still growing and developing with all the veins and everything, so I'm not gonna like try and wash it off or anything, because that would probably do more harm than good. But yeah, that's my really only concern. And I know, unfortunately, that this egg right here, this is like the bottom one in the corner, will not make it. It's like weird, and like it has like a pussy spot on it. It's just, I don't know. I want to wait till it doesn't look fertile whatsoever to remove it, but at this point it doesn't look like it's harming my other eggs, so I'm just gonna leave it. Also, really quick, I just realized you guys barely even see my bird Anna. She's such a beautiful bird. Also, in my organizer, I have crickets in here. These are the 1/4-inch crickets from Flukers. I paid $18 and some change for them, almost $20. But yep. Here, you guys, if you guys know this brand, this is the Rosewood brand. It's primarily like, I think, a UK brand, or definitely not US. But I found this forest cabin at this store in the US called Marshall's. I'm not sure if it can be found anywhere else, but I've seen this in the store for like a month, and I remember the first time I saw it, it was because I was in the store to get my mom a gift. So I just got her the gift and I left. I said I don't need it, even though I've never seen like this brand in stores. And then I went to the store again, I still saw it, and I said, okay, I'll wait for the right time for me to need it. So then I go in there again because I'm just like trying to get some stuff for Daisy and Poppy for their gotcha day, and then it's still there and it's actually marked down $1. So I ended up getting this for, instead of $4.99, I got it for $4, which is really good. And I actually built it. It came with like a little glue, but I did not use it to assemble it, and it just looks like this. I just think I was so lucky to find it, so I don't really want to use it yet until like I have a cage theme or something in plan for it. But the lid comes off like this, and it's definitely sized for smaller rodents like mice or dwarf hamsters. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what this looks like. If you guys watched actually no, that video's not up yet, but I have this video filmed and it'll be up on my, what do you call it, my channel soon, and it's pretty much, actually I'm not even going to tell you guys, it'll be up soon. But if you didn't see Pluto's cage, it is his cage. It's very big, it's bigger than a 10-gallon, and he definitely does not need it, so I think I will be downgrading him to like a smaller cage, because I know, yes, bigger is better, but he really just stays in like the same spot, I swear to you guys. So I think I might bring him down to like a 5-gallon, or maybe even like a critter keeper, because when I tell you guys he stays by that water bowl, he doesn't go into like that or anything, like, because I made him that little thing, he doesn't go into it, he sits in the water bowl and he gets out of the water bowl. The only time he moves is when I'm feeding him, which I'm actually going to do right now for you guys. So I usually Okay, so also in my top drawer I have this little organizer of superworms that, if you guys know, superworms don't pupate or like turn into beetles when they're all in a colony. They have to be like solidified and taken away from everybody else. So I'm gonna actually try and breed some superworms. I don't know how successful I'll be and how like dedicated I'm gonna be to this, but I'm definitely gonna try. Also, in Daisy and Poppy's Gotcha Day, I did show you guys that I got this primarily for them, but I may give Gus a little try of this. But this is just the Vitakraft microwavable popcorn. Okay, my bird, her name is Anna, and she literally just flew on my hand. She loves doing that. I wish I would show you guys, but she's like sitting on the camera strap, which is on my wrist. Great. But this is just the Vitakraft mini pop, and yeah, I'm gonna show you guys me making this, and I'll give you guys the instructions. Okay, so I read the instructions, and it says to cook in your microwave on high for 15 seconds, and do not cook it for more than 2 minutes. but you can repeat the 15 seconds if it's necessary. Not all the kernels may pop. The product will be hot, cool at least 30 minutes before feeding to your pet. So I would definitely try this out for you guys and show you guys. Okay guys, so I was planning on showing you guys one more thing, but it wasn't urgent to this vlog, so I will actually just be waiting until the video actually comes out, but I was going to As I said, my camera battery died, but enjoy this picture of my dog as I tell you guys, thank you for watching so much, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.